So good questions. Yeah, good cats.
At first glance, Cube World appears to be a copy of Minecraft. It's set in a randomly generated realm. Players can craft gear and battle monsters and explore lands of majesty and wonder. And absolutely everything is made out of tiny little cubes.
Oh, voxels, Hex. Volumetric pixels. Oh, like Minecraft, Cube World was created by just one man. In this case, a German programmer called Wolfram von Funk, or Wale to his friends. And just like Minecraft, when we first reviewed it 3 years ago, Cube World is currently being sold as an alpha. The game isn't finished, but it is playable.
Yes, and the resemblance to Minecraft is uncanny, but Cube World plays quite differently. There is no mining at all. Instead, the focus is on slaying progressively more dangerous foes, scoring rare loots, and seeking new challenges in distant lands. The graphics look much better than Minecraft if you've got a decent graphics card, and there's far more variety in the enemies and the loot they drop.
Combat is much more involved as well. When creating your character, you can choose to be a warrior, a mage, a ranger, or a rogue, each with their own distinct playstyle. You can choose from a variety of fantasy races too, but being a frogman or a lizardman won't affect your abilities, just your appearance.
Players must make deft use of both quick attacks and charge attacks, and timing is very important. A dodge at just the right moment can mean the difference between life and death.
Yeah, you can't just spam your attacks like crazy. It's clear a lot of thought has gone into how the combat works, but I just thought it felt a little bit unbalanced.
Affirmative. You might easily dispatch a squad of human bandits, only to lose your life to a herd of cows. Cows, Barjo.
You could say that's utterly ridiculous. Because cows have udders. Well, at least the penalty for dying is so low. It's not like Terraria where you lose half your money. You simply respawn at a nearby angel statue. It's inconvenient, but fair.
I do like how slain creatures will de-res into little cubes, just like in Tron. Wale certainly likes his references.
Yeah, even more so, The Legend of Zelda is clearly a huge influence. All the characters have huge heads and big eyes, and all the characters are so cute, even the trolls. It's a lot like those old school Japanese role-playing games.
Yes, and much like those old-fashioned JRPGs, it drops you right in the deep end. There's no tutorial, and the characters in the game aren't much help either. They only say one thing.
It all does feel very sparse, doesn't it? There's no music, not yet anyway, and if it weren't for the random battles with friendly and hostile NPCs, then Cube World would feel like a pretty empty place.
Yes, but it is possible to tame every wild animal in the game by feeding it its favourite food. Oh, I haven't got the hang of it yet, but I want to ride a cat so badly, Hex! Oh! I also found the camera controls indoors to be a little funky.
It's obvious that Wale has a very clear vision of what he wants to create with Cube World. He's listening to feedback from his fans and he's constantly fixing bugs and adding new features, mobs and gameplay items, but progress is so slow.
Yeah, it is very slow and a terrible kind of anticipation too. What if I don't like the things that get put in the game? What if I don't like the story? What if I disagree with the balance tweaks? What if I never get to ride a cat?
Wale did recently double his production team. His wife, Pixie, is now working on the game as well. But with just 2 humans at work on Cube World, perfecting the game is going to take a long time. In all likelihood, years.
Yes, it has a long way to go, but it's kind of in that early stage that Minecraft was in, because when that first came out, it was very rough as well, but now, look at what it's become. So I'm happy to put this one on the shelf for a little while and let it mature. For now, though, I'm giving it an alpha score of 7 out of 10 rubber chickens.
For me, I'm just enjoying the ambience. Wale calls this an exploration RPG, and really the leveling up and the grinding for legendaries is kind of a game in itself. I'm giving this an alpha score of 8.